Good morning, traders. In front of you, a very dangerous bullish pullback at the market open that's spelling out to you where price would reverse from. So every single morning trader knows the trading range is critical and crucial this morning. So please pay attention to the tick. Black and white with a single glimpse, intelligent trader understands and sees buyers are weak this morning at the market open. However, buyers continue picking up the steam from oversold markets. So intelligent trader understands to the upside this level is key. Very limited trading range is open. So again, I chose to project software on 2-minute chart so you can see to the tick how critical this event is for retail trader. And of course, intelligent trader understands quite well hours and days in advance where selling pressure on S&P came from. Black and white, no speculation here, ultimate precision only. So when you're taking a look on what's playing out right now on Nasdaq, it's black and white. Again, this is very important event playing out in front of you live. What does this mean? On Nasdaq price spelling out, buyers are weak. An intelligent trader seeing it with a single glimpse. Again, if you were present in the trading room yesterday morning, you witnessed where sellers came from. You witnessed simplicity of the system in the live markets and how we discussed. Price came to the ultimate high. Expect selling pressure until we see powerful pullback. Nothing good will happen here. Even London session was frozen in chop until 1 hour before market open, price finally collapsed. So with a single glimpse, intelligent traders seeing this morning on both S&P and Nasdaq, very different targets are present, correct? With buyers picking up this steam. So you make a personal decision on the instrument and time frame you want to trade. This is software to day trade futures for Ninja Trader 8. What you're witnessing right now to the tick on Nasdaq is a crucial key event. Intelligent trader understands buyers picking up this steam. And if you're trading single and double lot size, you're taking profits off the table. Price collapses from this level high 80% of the time. Speculating and gambling and refusing to obey the targets will never ever work. S&P is drastically slower, but also picking up this steam. Again, entirely different market open than yesterday morning. Yesterday we were at the brick wall, today we're at key support that we were hoping to see yesterday, but it took price 24 hours to stage powerful pullback. So this is extremely important event playing out in front of you live. But if you understand the power of this and you understand where it's coming from and where sellers came from on S&P yesterday morning, again, very different trading day than yesterday. How you adjust to market conditions is key. Again, Nasdaq not as high, but reminding you again and again and again, when price comes to this level, market selling off high 80% of the time until critical first rule you learn in the course is met. As we discussed, bullish retail pullback in a play. Pure and simple. So if you understand the power of this and you witness this next during oil news, you also understand this applies to any instrument you choose to trade. Pure and simple. So if S&P continues struggling after reaching reversal zone, no surprise. And if Nasdaq reminding you to obey the rules, it's crucial, critical. That's it. So when you start using your limitless brain and you prepare for your trade with the power of predictive proprietary Alpha Fibonacci System, the sky's the limit. And that's entirely different market open than day before. So this is extremely important event on both to the tick. Every single morning I remind speculators, if you're staging random ideas that every single day you need to walk with at least 100 points on Nasdaq and at least 5 points on S&P, this is a trader who never makes any money. Trader who understands you take what market giving you and every single day is different is the trader who makes money. Because if there is a day that Nasdaq giving you easily 300 points, enjoy. If there is a day that Nasdaq giving you 0, walk away. If there is a day that S&P giving you 30, enjoy. But if the day S&P stuck in junk, do not trade your brain for junky trading. Walk away. This is how intelligent strategic trader trades. But again, I'm showing you the power of the system in the live markets to the tick. I'm showing you how crucial these events are. 21 years of developing my own proprietary systems playing out in front of you live. Oil news is next. Again, entirely different market opens than yesterday morning. Yesterday were extremely bearish, took market 24 hours to collapse. Right now we are at retail support. It's a retail bullish pullback. You're witnessing in front of you the power and precision of key targets, key entry, key stops. So when you start using your limitless brain, the sky's as a limit. You stop being brainwashed that trading is difficult and painful. You start trading markets as intelligent, strategic, Alpha Fibonacci proprietary trading chess. And you can do this on Nvidia, on oil, on gold, on daily, on weekly, on monthly. Absolutely 100% every single strategy and system I have ever developed in the last 21 years applies to every instrument, every time frame, and trade it on every single platform that should have Fibonacci retracement settings. This is the only requirement for your platform. As next you will witness stocks, commodities, forex, and oil during oil news. So again, S&P struggling immensely at critical key target, Nasdaq drastically slower because formation is drastically bigger. So when Nasdaq moving 100 points and S&P moving 5, you are fully aware why that's playing out. Because S&P reflecting 500 stocks in US market as Nasdaq reflecting 100. Volatility always at least 5 times the difference between the two. So here we go. Very important event again playing out live. In the course you learn how to trade this. In the trading room you're witnessing ultimate precision to the tick. So this is software to day trade futures for NinjaTrader 8. Again, S&P reached reversal zone. Again, Nasdaq, because of drastically bigger formation, did not. We remain bouncing between these two levels. So while both instruments are stuck, let's take a look on other instruments. As Bitcoin collapsed from exact same level, S&P sold off in front of you now. Except you can trade this on crypto platforms, you can trade this on any platform you choose. Absolutely no software on Bitcoin. But the event is identical as you just witnessed to the tick on S&P. Pure and simple. Converting this chart to 1. This is S&P right now. This is Bitcoin right now to the downside at this critical key target. Pay attention to Nasdaq. This is exact same target to the upside, except no software on Bitcoin, software on Nasdaq. Today trade futures for NinjaTrader 8. So if you decide to trade oil, as you will witness next, oil testing identical level where Nasdaq is stuck, crucial key in Alpha Fibonacci System. Bullish rally on oil overextended. This level is war zone. If buyers failing to break through this level, buyers on oil remain weak. Nvidia skyrocketed from exact same level and selling off from identical level as you're witnessing on S&P. Every single strategy identical on every instrument you choose to trade. So here we are on both S&P and Nasdaq. Again, let's keep dissecting the other instruments so you're witnessing ultimate precision across the board. My favorite event this year, Tesla. As Alpha Fibonacci System spelled out, where Tesla would crash and burn from, well before Trump won the election. Here's again Tesla, going back before election, October 2024. Tesla crawling up to reversal zone. Trump and Musk lovey-dovey. Most powerful man on the planet and wealthiest man of the planet having time of their life until not. Until ego clashing and tariff war starts. Here comes Tesla in free fall. But intelligent trader understands, despite Tesla being burned on the streets and catastrophic earnings, this is time to buy Tesla. Again, reflect on this. This is Tesla, this is S&P. Except on S&P pullback of 7 points. On Tesla, complete crush. So day trading is not your cup of tea. Trade hourly, daily, weekly, monthly. Here comes Tesla to 209 level. Despite catastrophic earnings and Teslas being burned across the world, Tesla more than doubled in value. So when you start using your limitless brain and stop using gossip and noise and start trading with the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system, you understand why Tesla more than doubled in value, despite catastrophic earnings and horrific events. This is a lesson of the power of the system, and you witnessing ultimate precision live. Again, identical reversal zone on S&P, identical key level on Nasdaq. Completely different charts I choose to reflect and present on purpose. So the instrument you decide to trade is absolutely your choice, but identical event and reversal zone and identical level you're witnessing on Nasdaq is what playing out on US dollar now. US dollar reached critical key target and selling off. This is key level on US dollar. This level is out, US dollar in free fall again. That's it. And again, you knew all of this well before the election. So here we go, I'm taking you back to October 2024. This is where US dollar is struggling. Does this look familiar? Take a look on Nasdaq right now. My goodness. This is US dollar in August 2024, but this is Nasdaq now. It's all the same. I recognize that in 2004, when developing my own systems was a hobby. We're no longer at this level. Are we clear on this? As Nasdaq keeps struggling immensely, here comes US dollar and reversal zone. Crash catastrophic on US dollar. By the end of January, US dollar in free fall. Correct? That's the power of the system. Again, this is what playing out on S&P right now. S&P staging pullback 7 points plus, US dollar collapsing. Identical Fibonacci levels. Identical is a keyword. Risk management and trade hold time is entirely different. That's the beauty and power of the trading room, where you're witnessing this without any delays. And again, every single instrument I can cross-reference in a heartbeat. And again, here's US dollar at identical level as every single retail chart on Nasdaq this morning. When I use word retail, it means day trading. Charts are twins. US dollar is stuck, same exact level as Nasdaq. So absolutely your choice if you decide to trade oil, gold, silver, Bitcoin, if you decide to trade Ethereum, if you decide to trade Dow, platinum, students trading corn, soybean, wheat, futures, AI stocks, anything you choose to trade, choice is yours. Oil news is next. So we have major news in 10 minutes and then we will go to oil inventory. So again, we are taking a break before major news. Again, S&P selling off from reversal zone. I choose to project on any chart just to show you the versatility of this system. You learn a strategy and you apply it to any instrument, any platform you choose, any time frame. So again, as you're witnessing S&P selling off from reversal zone, but hitting critical key level to the downside, correct? Again, identical event as on US dollar. Again, identical event as on Bitcoin. Identical structure. Intelligent trader also knows months in advance this level is key on Bitcoin. Again, identical event as on Tesla. Playing out live on S&P. S&P selling off, buyers are weak, and intelligent trader understands and sees why this is playing out. That's it. And that's ultimate precision on both S&P and Nasdaq at the market open. To the tick. Again, stunning reminder, when you start using your limitless, intelligent brain and you start trading with ultimate Alpha Fibonacci precision, the sky's the limit. You know where to enter, you know where to exit. Entirely different trading day than yesterday. So again, Amazon selling off exact same way as S&P has done. Correct? Again, testing key level to the downside. Again, stuck between key support and key levels to the upside on both. Nothing else is here, only this. Major news is out at any moment. We remained firm, we're extremely clear. This is a crucial key event and we're very, very clear what not to short into. Correct? Key event on Nasdaq, key event on S&P. We have no idea what the news is. We're very, very clear how important this buy point is. That's it. So let's take a look what the news is, shall we? Just came out 52.6 as expected. Slightly, only slightly better. Precision of the Alpha Fibonacci software playing out in front of you to the tick. Common sense, intelligent, precise trading. Before and after the news. And at the market open. We're off to the races. S&P taking off, breaking through reversal zone, Nasdaq testing core target. So intelligent trader understands and learns in the course how to enter, how to exit these trades. Again, stunning and flawless reminder why students become my dearest friends for life, because all the gambling, all speculation, all the chaos, bye-bye. Ciao, arrivederci, to the bottom 95%, to the chaos, to the pain of trading. This is intelligent, strategic, precise, and as proven by children of my students who trade the system, simple trading. You can personally trade on any instrument you choose. Both S&P and Nasdaq are off to the races. That's it. We remained firm. We knew extremely well. Absolutely no shorts this morning. Entirely different trading mornings than day before. And that's the power of the system. And that's S&P skyrocketing and reminding you, when you obey the rules, the skies are the limit. On a very powerful market open with major news. So here we go, now Nasdaq reaching reversal zone, S&P broke through. What else do we know far in advance? This level will be war zone. Next, we will prepare for oil news. Oil forecast minus 1.9, more negative the number, more bullish the news. Undersupply is bullish, oversupply is bearish on oil. Let's go to the charts of oil as bullish rally on S&P and Nasdaq showing you intelligent trading paying off. Correct? But if you decide to trade oil, this is how you trade the system. You're taking a look on institutional chart and you're very clear with a single glimpse. Bullish rally on oil overextended. Ideal place for retail trader to be is 57. Selling pressure from this level is expected. On retail chart, we're overextended, oil opening up at the brick wall. Powerful pullback is crucial. Again, this chart present in front of you for weeks. This was oil news event on November 20th. Let's review, shall we, as we preparing for oil news. So here's oil news on November 19th. Extremely bullish, huge undersupply. Let's take a look what Alpha Fibonacci System told you. My goodness, how is this possible? Oil in free fall and selling off despite bullish news. Here is oil news days before the very bullish event as oil continued in free fall. I'm taking you back on retail chart all the way to November 18th. Starting in flawless reminder, oil selling off. Bullish news is meaningless as sell-off continues. So when you start using your limitless brain, you're not buying oil into this level. Rules are met, you take short. Sell-off on oil continues on the next week. Let's take a look what played out on November 26th, shall we? This critical level remains, absolutely remains. Here we go. Let's take a look what was playing out on November 26th on oil. Oil news extremely bearish, completely different than the week before. Here's oil news on November 26th. This level remains critical key for oil. Here we are this morning, as again and again and again, despite extremely bullish news, bearish news, oil crawled up, correct? Here we go. This is what played out on oil after very different news than the week before. Is everyone clear on this? If something is not clear, please do ask. Again, very, very clear, completely bearish, November 26th. Again, this is November 26th. Oil continued crawling up. From extremely bearish news, oil crawled up from 58 until 59.50. 150 points. Reminding you, trading on the news is gambling. Because if every single time you pull the trigger, you would be losing money if you trade it on the news. But when you're trading with the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system and you prepare very well with proprietary strategies and levels, you understand quite well. This critical key level remains brick wall. Buyers are struggling on oil. And that's critical key preparation for your trade. I'm activating this chart to 1 minute before oil news. Here comes stunning reminder on Nasdaq. To the tick, Nasdaq selling off. That's it. Whatever instrument you decide to trade is absolutely a personal choice. And if Nasdaq crashes and burns from this level, intelligent trade absolutely very clear exactly why. Again, take a look on your right as a critical key brick wall. An intelligent trader knows all of this hours and days in advance. So again, pay attention, Nasdaq selling off as it reached reversal zone, reminding you ultimate precision of the Alpha Fibonacci system. Again, pay attention, identical level as on Tesla, identical level as on US dollar, identical level as on Bitcoin. That's showing you when you trade one, you can trade them all with Alpha Fibonacci system. This never gets old. 21 years of developing my own systems, 15 years of teaching. So you're witnessing ultimate precision playing out in front of you live as we're waiting for oil news. Let's review and recap. If you're serious about trading, I look forward to working with you. Only if you're serious about trading. If you're done gambling, speculating, if you're done joining the bottom 95%, and ready to trade as intelligent Alpha Fibonacci trader, November special extended into December for a very last time. This offer will never, ever, ever be available again. I promise you that. This was a final bootcamp I taught with MicroStrategies to celebrate 15-year anniversary of Fibonacci Trading Institute. So when you're joining us, you're receiving an additional value of 2077 with every package available on website. As always, private mentoring, the most desirable option. I keep you accountable. I show you what you should be trading, what you should be working versus not. I polish your weaknesses. I absolutely optimize your strengths. So many traders came to me shaken, uncertain. In private building, I rebuild your psychology. I rebuild your focus and believe in yourself. So you stop bringing your past into your present and into your future. We meet one-on-one and you have access to all the group classes and video library of trading bootcamp recordings. Group class, second option, the most popular option with bootcamp savings, almost $8,000. Option 1 and 3 if you are not on NinjaTrader 8 platform. So please view my student performance from all over the world and understand this is less than 1% of the emails I post on the website. Because if these traders can do it, so can you. All the way from Australia, all the way from UK, all the way from Texas, all the way from anywhere in the world, from Spain, from complete beginner trader, stressed out, miserable attorney, to full-time trader who is trading anything he chooses and becoming prop firm trader. So listen to podcasts where children of my students trading the system, where fathers bringing their children to the course, husbands bringing their wives, brothers bringing their brothers, friends buying their friends' packages to the course. Legend William bought private mentoring for his friend. Mind-blowing stuff. My students are my marketing superpower. This is family affair. So again, please review all the information on the website, view the incredible, beautiful words my students say and cards they send me. This is the reason I live and breathe what I do, and I wake up at 4 a.m. every single morning for the last 15 years. Any questions for me, do not hesitate to contact me. Simply click on Contact Us section and call or email me. But first, please review all the information on the website. That's it. And that's a very, very final offer with oil news in 10 minutes. Again, intelligent trader, very well prepared, well before the news, understanding quite well. Price is moving up and struggling immensely. That 59 war zone to the upside. And again, doesn't matter if you trade 5, 10, 15, any chart. This is a key level that correlates with institutional level. This level remains intact for the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks, it's a war zone on oil. And you knew this many months in advance when you're trading the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system as strategic, intelligent trading chess. Oil news pending. We have no idea what oil news is. Correct. Still pending. Pay attention to the price. Pay attention to the chart. Again, converting it back down to 1. Here we are. Price crawling up in extreme weakness. This level remain intact. And again and again and again, pay attention to what's happening on Nasdaq. Correct? We agree on that. That's it. So whatever instrument you will decide to trade is absolutely your personal choice. And again, we knew with my students and discussed all of this pre-market. Again, we're stuck in extremely limited bullish trading range. Nothing else is here, only this on S&P and Nasdaq. Oil crawling up, but critical key Alpha Fibonacci brick wall, which is also core institutional level, remains intact. No matter what chart you trade. And again, we're still waiting for oil news. No idea what it is, but that's how you trade with the power of the Alpha Fibonacci system. Finally, let's come out. So absolutely wild event on oil news. Tentative oil news is frozen. Never seen this being released before. Still awaiting delayed data. Again, despite delayed data or active data, whatever it is, intelligent Alpha Fibonacci trader, very well prepared, understanding. Bullish push from critical key institutional buy level overextended. And this is key level to the upside. Dangerous overextended bullish crawl is on. And that's oil news without numbers being released. Here we go, again, refresh, take a look, awaiting delayed data. Absolutely wild event. Oops, delayed or not, Alpha Fibonacci trader, very well prepared, understands how to trade the news with predictive proprietary Alpha Fibonacci system. So thank you traders so much for spectacular day, for phenomenal few days as you witnessed entirely different trading days. You are serious about trading, sign up on the website, and recording of my very final Fibonacci Trading Institute bootcamp will be included. This is a very final month to do this. This offer will never ever be available again. I promise you that. Any questions, pick up the phone and call or send me an email. Thank you so much everyone. It's been my joy and honor. Thank you for spectacular morning. Thank you David, thank you Kurt, thank you traders. It's my joy and honor. Take a great care. Bye bye.